Hey guys, Tyrant here, bring you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's spawn in the north, we have Bizzare playing as Orc. Going for the Farseer first, it's going to be Headhunter start. From the south we have Krav playing as Undead and going for the Dreadlord first. Map is Shallow Grave. This one from the Warcraft3.info Season 6 tournament ladder. Warcraft3.info is the Warcraft 3 replay site. So Krav, very aggressive creeping. Going for the mercenary camp. The wolf does end up scouting this quite late. On one very low health ghoul, but we do have a bit of blight here. Help these ghouls to heal up a touch. Let's see if the Farseer manages to steal any experience. None so far. Ghouls trying to hide away from the Farseer. About to be nighttime. Might have some more success once it's dark. Sleep. Surround. Farseer in some trouble. Try and break through the surround. Looking to get rid of the Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Unsuccessful. It's a town portal away. Here come the Headhunters now, but too little, too late. Brilliant move there from Krav. I mean, you can see Bizzare was not ready for that creeping pattern at all. Checking for the other camps, doesn't find anything, gets there too late. And the sleep surround, icing on the cake. A few more Headhunters in the mix now though. Usually with these Dreadlord starts, oh, that's a really nasty lightning shield. We see a fast expansion. Still no tick up. We do have a spare acolyte, so here we go. Sleep. Surround on the Headhunter. Picks off one of those. Dreadlord maybe still with enough mana for 3 more sleeps. There's another one. Another Headhunter going down. Using one ghoul in the process. There goes another Headhunter getting sleep surrounded. Just about enough for another sleep. Not quite there yet. It's gone for Carrion Swarm. I think level 2 sleep, does that make it cheaper? I think it might. Did have that option, but went for the Carrion Swarm instead. Didn't want to commit to the higher level sleep, which is understandable. Carrion Swarm scaling much better into the late game. Probably wants that Vamp Aura as well. Skeletons acting as a diversion. Pops the Scroll of the Beast to try and make this creeping as fast as possible. Skeleton buffers going down. One Ziggurat cancelled. Most of the creeping completed. Reasonable Carrion Swarm. Here comes the Fire Lord. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Krav. A lot of his ghouls getting very low. Krav coming in. Dispel on the lava spawn though. There goes Forest Troll Shadow Priest. A couple ghouls going down into the creeps out the back. Ooh, Dreadlord in some trouble. Oh boy. Ghouls coming back in, looking to salvage the situation. Oh, that Forest Troll Berserker's on death's door. One hit from that Firelord, I think it's out of here. Headhunters though going down, a little bit sloppy from Bizzare, letting that one die. Ooh, that was a painful bit of creeping. Oh, the cold tower maybe keeping that Forest Troll alive. No! He blocked it with his own ghoul. Maybe it couldn't fit through that gap, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, I suppose he didn't have a good way of healing it up. Maybe he could have used the Ritual Dagger. Actually, could have been decent.
The player's forces are under attack.
And now Bizzare going to mop up the rest of the camp. Has started the tech now, giving up on the fast expansion. With the Fire Lord in the mix, it's going to be very hard for the ghouls. And look at this central production from Bizzare. Going for a bestiary and a shop in the middle of the map. I don't see that very often. Shop in the middle of the map? Yeah. Bestiary? No. Level up on the Dreadlord. Does indeed get the Vamp Aura. Galley doing some scouting. Doesn't quite get the cancel on any of those healing salves. And Krav having to take a big backward step here. Try heal up his troops on the Blight. Does make use of the Ritual Dagger. But we've got the Lava Spawn in here looking to get some cancel on a bit of this healing. Here goes another ghoul very quickly. The focus fire from the Headhunt is very strong at this stage. And now we're seeing a tower rush from Bizzare. Carrion Swarm, but it's kind of soaked up by the summons. Not ideal. Couple mercenaries coming in from the side. A whole bunch of illusions of the Dreadlord. He peels off, going for the towers, looking for the cancel while the rest of the army is a little bit distracted. Does manage to cancel both of them. Goes into a war mill to try and keep these peons alive, and summoning the towers off to the side now, or building the towers off to the side now. Could bring the mercenary back in, and does have that piercing damage, pretty good at cancelling buildings. Most of the ghouls are dead. Krav does have quite a lot of resources, could start pumping out fiends. There we go, starting to produce them now. Ghouls getting picked off, looking pretty good for Bizzare right now, up 15 or so food. The towers coming through. Drop Berserker coming in on the rear of the towers. Does divert the army away for a brief moment. Raider trying to get in there for this ensnare perhaps. Taking out a couple of these lava spawns. Getting a bit more experience on the Dreadlord. Does have the Mana Potion now, having completed the tier 2 tech. Looks like he's going to take the long way around with Frostfall Berserker. The towers have completed though. Looks like they're not in range of even the graveyard, however. Here comes the first fiend. Pretty good Carrion Swarm, gets the Raider very low in health. If he can take out the graveyard though, he can halt that fiend production. That would be big. Really limit Krav's options. Getting a slaughterhouse up. That was a pretty good Carrion Swarm. One Headhunter goes down. Takes down a Acolyte though with the wolves. Looks like Bizzare giving up on the push for the moment. Does get a decent amount of experience. Dreadlord, if he gets the level up, gets to level 5, that would be big. Try and build a tower slightly further forwards, but cancelled quickly by the piercing damage. But yeah, the graveyard did indeed go down.
A player's forces are under attack.
Does that mean he can't make meat wagons? He doesn't have the, Okay, looks like he can. And yeah, Demolisher starting up the siege. Gonna look for a bit of damage. We still do have 2 peons can repair up the Demolisher. So damage on it. Not super impactful. Cancelling another tower there.
A player's forces
Going off to do some creeping now. Looking for maybe the level 3 on the fast here. That would be big. Level 2 wolves. And more Krav peeling off. Getting a touch more experience himself. Letting the meat wagon get to work. Siege wars here, meat wagon versus demolisher. Looks like the meat wagon's more focused on the towers than the opposing piece of siege, and they're both dodging in between attacks. Here goes one tower. Second demolisher in the mix. Does manage to take down the peon, going to take down this tower. Oh, double demos though. That meat wagon gets very low, gets ensnared. The demolishers, maybe with the attack round, can finish the job here. And there goes the meat wagon. Gonna lose the Forest Troll Berserker as well. And that's a level up on the Fire Lord too. Justice Krav looks like he's starting to clear the danger. Those 2 losses, very, very painful. Desperately needs that level up on the Dreadlord. Maybe the Carrion Swarm can turn things around for him at level 3. Getting some repairs going with the Acolytes. Starting up another Acolyte. Ooh, looks like it didn't quite do enough damage. Hit the damage cap before it hit the second demolisher. Big time focus fire onto the Dreadlord trying to get away. Oh, does manage to do so for the moment. And that's the level up now. Another carrying swarm, and that's some big damage. Halls of the Dead nearly dead themselves.
A player's forces are under attack.
Desperately trying to repair with the acolytes, but down they go. And double peons here. Looks like Bizzare bringing in another peon or two to get some repairs on those demolishers. They're pretty healthy again. Krav, I imagine maybe doesn't even have any mana pots left in the shop. Probably purchase them all. Oh, cheeky stuff. Krav actually sneaking a ziggurat over here. Getting towered out. And Bizzare letting him off the hook here, I think. Just backing away.
A town is under siege.
Interesting. How many acolytes do we have? We've got 5 and 1 extra. Kind of needs to restart an necropolis here, I think, just in case. He loses a few acolytes. Looks like Bizzare coming back in. Stopping by the shop.
A player's forces
It's
are
got
under
a
attack.
double scrolls of healing. Doesn't have a huge army though
town
to
is under
heal up.
siege.
Just heroes and demolishers which like, benefit from those scrolls of healing. Krav clearing off the tower. Oh. Doesn't eventually kill the peon. Maybe could start up an expansion over there. In the meantime, the wolves out the back causing trouble for the acolytes. Krav's army coming back. Big carrying swarm, but the heal scroll nullifying that. Ghoul frontline falling fast. The demolishers just bashing through the ziggurats out the back.
A player's forces
Big
are
carrying
under
swarm
attack.
again. Going after the demolishers now, but
town is
all
under
of the
siege.
ziggurats are dead. Got one left over here. So can't produce any more units. Going for the haunted gold mine, but maybe a little bit too deep on the demolishers. Gold mine surviving for the moment. Krav scrapping his way, trying to survive. Getting close to level up on the Dreadlord. If he can get that Infernal coming through, that would be
Player's
massive.
forces are under attack.
Once again though, he's probably lacking in the mana. And the mana potions to do so. Maybe could even just build a second shop at this stage. Might not be a horrible idea. Oh, got some Wind Riders in the mix. I don't think we've got Web.
A town is under siege.
We only got 1 Acolyte left as well on the mining. Very slow income for Krav. So close to the level up, he's not there. 12 XP to go. He could start the web tech though. I'm not sure why he's failing to do
Player's
so.
forces are under
There
attack.
goes the last Ziggurat Necropolis over here attempted, as well as a haunted mine. Finds the heroes.
Town is under siege.
That was looking grim for Krav. The double demolishers bashing through his buildings too quickly. No more mining. Gonna take out the demo. Still got 3k gold left for Bizzare though. Denies
A
that.
player's
Denies
forces are
that.
under
No level
attack.
up on the Dreadlord for you, buddy. Demolisher experience denied. Going for the next demolisher now, but Krav just throws in the towel. Ooh, it was looking pretty good there for Krav. Really strong start with the creeping, but then maybe he was a little bit too greedy, trying to creep the expansion with all of Bizzare's units there. Just went horribly wrong for him, really, and from there, never really recovered Bizzare. Strong pushing. I think the Fire Lord was a great choice. Ends up getting it done with mashed demolishers. That's a rare sight. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.